Good morning, everyone. I'm actually short of words right now. So my testimony goes like this. I recently moved to Crawley. I came to the United Kingdom last year as a student, and I recently moved to Crawley. And within the phase, before my visa expiration, actually, or before my course expiration, I challenged myself that I don't want to go back home, first of all. I want to get a sponsored job. And first of all, God did that for me way before my visa or my course finished. I got it like 4 months before then. That's one. And secondly, the one that really marvels me so much is how God is so faithful. Last week, I was in dismay. No one will actually understand because I am the one in it. My little daughter, yeah. I go back from work on Monday, and I realized she wasn't feeling too well. I asked my husband what happened because he was the one in the house with her, and I asked what happened, and he said nothing, that she's fine. As a man, I'm sure he wouldn't know what it is, but as a mother, I actually know, okay, there's something wrong with this little girl. So the Monday, as I left for work, my mind wasn't at peace. I came back home on Tuesday because I work at night. I came back home on Tuesday morning, and I had to have my bath, and I went to pick her up to shower her before I gave her breakfast. I realized she started throwing up. And this throwing up, she was throwing up consecutively more than 10 times. That was where I got so worried that, okay, yes, that there's something wrong with this girl. I called NHS, and I was booked in for the Crawley hospital. I went in there, the doctor said she was fine. And I'm like, no, this girl has been throwing up, and there's no food again in her. She has weight, she's feeling like a paper if I'm carrying her. And you're telling me she's fine. He said I should go back home, that she's all right. I said, okay, no problem. I went back home with my husband. All through the night, her name is Tiffany, she kept throwing up all through the night. That was when I told God, no, this is not going to happen again. On the Wednesday morning, I had to call NHS again, and they booked me to Red Hill Hospital. When I got to Red Hill Hospital, the doctor came and attended to her. When he came, was like, who was the doctor that attended to me the previous day? And I was like, I don't know his name. Unknowing to us, she was already having low blood sugar. She was having low heart rate. She was having dehydration. I was confused at that time. My husband was crying. And I told him, there's nothing you can do right now. All we have to do is just put our faith in God and then hope on the doctor as well, because this is where we are. I don't know what to do. I don't know what low blood sugar is in children. I know in adults, but I know that God that we serve, do you understand, is going to come true for us. We kept giving her food. She kept throwing everything off. The doctor was like, okay, the only option we have was to put her on fluid examination. And we kept doing that. We were waiting for her to give a wee so that the doctor could test her. She wasn't weeing. For more than 12 hours, she wasn't weeing. It was at the point that my husband said, I told my husband, okay, I'm going to go to work because I can't give my office an excuse. But I have the faith that Tiffany is going to wee before we leave. Amen. Shortly as the doctor came to check up on her, because they were going to drip her, as soon as the doctor came with the old equipment that we were going to put drip on her, she weed immediately. Wow. That was a testimony. When we went back home, it continued. And last week Sunday, I told myself, there is nothing that's going to stop me from going to church. Even if it's just for me to go to church to go and pray for complete healing. I know that God has done it. And when I came last week, it was healing service. I tapped into it. When Pastor asked us to bring up the picture of the person, I just brought her. At first, she's my screensaver, but I wasn't convinced with her. I had to go to the numerous pictures, like the videos that I had. The videos were playing, I was praying to it. And when I got back, I told my husband, she's healed. I believe this, and she is healed. Lo and behold, this is her, eating well, drinking well. Thank you, Jesus.